why monsters? Who are the monsters, basically? What are the monsters?
Question. You're a monster.
Jack with me. Jack with me. Walk with me. Talk to me. Jack with me. Jack with me. Walk with me. Talk to me.
I cannot believe that I am on one-on-one with the man, the myth, Justin Harris. Huge fan. Music for Freaks, crazy. And the fact that I'm just down with you, man, I'm really cool. I'm very, very excited, man. Much love, much respect.
Well, same back to you, mate. And you know, I know that we actually go back on parallel lines many years through the whole house music thing. And you know, I'm actually we actually did a remix of Fix, I think many years ago, a Freaks remix. I don't know if you remember that. That was many years.
Man, that is correct.
I had to look back through it, and but this is such a long time ago. Right. What is really nice now, mate, is the fact that you know you found your way to music for Freaks, which is a path that I think was always inevitably going to happen.
You know, it's like two black holes. Two massive powers in the universe, and they kind of get closer, and one grabs the other. Next thing you know, boom.
I'm really proud to introduce Fuzzy Cufflinxxx, who is going to take the time to explain to us exactly who he is. For those that don't know, and I'm sure that many people that have taken the time to watch this video already do know. Would you mind if I ask you a couple of questions, mate? Is that
Man. No, not at all. Not at all. I love. Let's do it. Let's go.
For those who don't already know, as I've already said, could you explain to the people that are watching the video who is Fuzzy Cufflinxxx and a little bit of the history that's led you to be sat with us now, explaining you know what the score is and what's going on, man.
Well, man, thank you for giving me this time. It's really cool to be on here with you guys and finally talking to you know, bigger, you know, just people that have been around with me since day one, buying my vinyl. My name is Bear Who, DJ since I was about 10 years old, Chicago, house music, been there, done that, all that stuff. But as I was growing up, I was very heavily influenced by hip hop. I'm a huge hip hop lover, connoisseur.
Yeah.
You name it. And break dancing was very big. The whole hip hop culture was very big to me. Growing up, I always had a fancy as a DJ with the microphone. I was not afraid of it. I welcomed it. I loved it. I used to see, you know, everything from Sugar Hill Gang to the Fat Boys. It was like with the mic. And I was like, man, I love the microphone. That's some cool stuff. So growing up, throwing the parties and being part of the parties, DJing was, everybody was a DJ. All my friends were DJs. You're either a gangbanger, a DJ, a jock, or, you know, more of a school person, you know, a nerd at the time. I kind of crossed the buckets of all of those at the same time. I'm a geek, I'm a nerd. I like to read. I was the one that was hosting the parties when we would do the parties. They'd be like, Bear, get on the microphone, man, host. You know, so that I would make people laugh. I had a little bit of character. I like to be in front of people. I like the showbiz thing. I had the bug from early on. I always had ideas of songs, and I was always humming things, and the mic and I became kind of you know, very friendly, became related, so to say. In Chicago in the late 80s, mid 80s, man, hip house was everything.
Of course. Yeah, that was a connection, you know, I suppose.
Yeah, man, seeing Fast Eddie first of all, and Eddie's you know, me and Eddie are we've been friends for about 30 years. Tyree Cooper, Mike Dunn, especially Mike Dunn, and those guys took me under their wing pretty much. We're like, listen, Bear, we're gonna show you the world. We're gonna show you how this works. Even when we were, like I said, doing things in the studio, Bear, get on the mic and say this, Bear, say that. So as I got older, I wanted to incorporate that, but I wanted Bear Who to be Bear Who. I wanted that to be the DJ, be me, like a business guy, that's me.
Yeah.
But I felt that I could create this persona, this alias when I was in the booth.
Jack with me.
Monsters is a release that you are featuring on. Acid Jerks is a collective that I believe, to some extent, still remains a mystery to some extent, doesn't it?
Mystery. It's a mystery, man.
It's why Monsters? You know, so like, who are the monsters basically? What are the monsters?
Great question. You're a monster. You're a monster. Basically, when I wrote the song, when I thought about it, I wanted to deliver a song. It wasn't just another, Fuzzy Cufflinxxx track, another do this, it's that, it's this. I wanted this to be a little bit more special, especially with the acid, because I knew they were going to give it that acid twist. It's what I feel the world's in right now. It's in this acid phase. Like we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
We're holding back. You're talking about people that have been doing this for years, that have made not only this careers, but this is what their escape is. It's house music, it's the festivals, it's the parties, it's the DJ connection, it's the electronic, it's the Chicago sound, it's the Ibiza sound, it's New York, it's strictly
the whole
rhythm,
package, man. Yeah.
We're holding on. We're holding on to each other, and we're just waiting. Like we gotta set it free. I know people that look forward to going to Miami, every year, or going to Amsterdam every year, going to Ibiza, and they couldn't do it.
No.
So, but now the monsters are about to be set free. Monsters are just ready. We're ready to feed.
It's looking very possible that we'll be able to get you over here to Ibiza to perform, man. So, we'll have to get everyone watching that space and come over to the White Islands.
I'm gonna. People don't believe this, but and I told you before, I have never, as Boricua, Puerto Rican, and Latino, and I want to go to the motherland, España, I've never been to Ibiza.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna make that happen.
Never. So I want to connect with the people, and I know everybody from all over go there, and I know it's COVID, and everybody's kind of thinking about what's happening. But yeah, the day comes, I would love to go to Ibiza. I've never been there, so it'll be a rocking time.
Thank you so much, for taking the time out to do this interview, man. I'm totally excited about the release, and I feel that this is just the start of quite a long path that we have between yourself and Music for Freaks.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you to everybody at Music for Freaks. I look forward to seeing you guys in a few months. I want everybody to stay safe. If you can get a vaccine, get it. I'm pro that. I already got mine. Mask up, be careful, and let's party, man. I know the monsters are ready to be set free. The monsters need to eat. So
massive respect, mate. Thank you so much.
Mad love, massive respect.
Jack with me. Jack with me.